it's your girl CB.
And I'm Tay.
And today we're going to be reviewing the new Fenty Beauty
by Rihanna line.
Yes. And this has been long anticipated. Like, everybody want to get their hands on this stuff.
Social media was going crazy yesterday.
Yes, like everybody been posting it, and it's just been like the talk of the town. So we thought, what better way to let you guys know what we think than to go ahead and give it a good review. So some of the products that we got quite a few. So we got foundations. And in case you guys wondering, it's Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation. And I got the color 460.
And I'm in the shade 370.
And we kind of looked at the line of these, and it looks like they were ranging from like neutral, warm, cool. And then she had like pink and olives and
peach undertone.
This is a huge options, huge line.
She has a lot of shades. I think it's like 40 shades. So I think that she did a really good job of trying to be inclusive and include everybody and make sure like everybody had a shade for them. So that's for the foundations, and the foundation is 1.08 fluid ounces. So I think that's pretty standard for a foundation. And then as far as the packaging, it's like this frosted heart bottle, more like glass. It's not like glass, it's not like a plastic or anything. I love this packaging. I think it's like so nice, so sleek. And then she added a pump, which is really good. Always have a pump. Like, she thought about that, so that's gonna make it easy. Without pump, so I'm happy that she included a pump.
Yep. Yeah. So we also got the primer. It's supposed to be a soft matte pro filter primer, instant retouch primer. So when I swatched it, why would I say swatched?
Because that's what you do.
When I tested it out in the store, it felt more like a lotion,
it did. It was very like moisturizing, very creamy.
And I felt like, okay, that's gonna be good for normal to dry girls, but as oily girls, I don't know if that's going to help. But it did say soft matte, so I'm like, it got matte in there. It gotta work somehow. Honestly, I really just want it to work. So I'm happy to kind of test this out. Like, I'm eager to see if it's actually going to work.
Keep you from getting oily. And then I feel like with the soft matte, it kind of be like, okay, it's gonna be matte, but like not super matte, you know? Right. So that soft kind of scares me a little bit.
Yeah. And then for this packaging is so cute, but it is just way too familiar.
Yes, it definitely reminds us of the Kim K packaging.
Absolutely.
Like that soft, like nude pink color, and then especially with her contour sticks and her concealer sticks and highlighter sticks. Yeah, it really reminds me of the Kim K packaging.
Yeah, when I seen this, I was like, okay, like this looked just like Kim K's packaging. Really, but I mean, it's such a cute color. Yeah. It's like, why wouldn't you want to use it, right?
And I still do like Rihanna's packaging. I think that it's really nice. Even like the box and stuff. Yes. Like, it's just very like true to Rihanna.
Exactly. So I did go ahead and pick up the sponge as well. And I just wanted to see how this sponge would perform versus the Beauty Blender. And we have one here, and it's like...
And actually, I think that's like the softest Beauty Blender compared to the Beauty Blender. Like, compared to other Beauty Blenders, like the Rihanna one is like probably the second softest.
Exactly. This is like really soft.
It feels so good.
It really does. And they actually kind of feel the same. I do feel like this one is a little bit more stiffer, but that's, again, this one's been used before, so it could be the wear and tear, but it feels really good.
It does.
And it has like this
flat side, so I'm like eager to see how that performs. And then this like flat top part, because I feel like it'll be perfect for getting like right under your eye, even though you would think the Beauty Blender, like this tip is good for under the eye, but I feel like that may be
good because it has like this real flat part. So yeah, I'm kind of eager to see how this is going to play out. And then it says it's good for all formulas.
So then we also picked up highlighters, and these are the Kilowatts. So this is what the highlighter packaging looks like, and I like the highlighter packaging.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, and this one, now this is like different, especially like the shape and stuff, and it comes with like a nice mirror.
Yeah, it's definitely good to have that mirror.
It says Fenty Beauty.
So and then I got Trophy Wife, which is like the raved about one. I feel like everybody wanted to get this, and honestly, when I got in the store, I had a second thought. I was like, It looks so pretty, but it's yellow. When I looked at this in the store, and then the lady who put it on me, like who swatched it on me, she put so much. I was like, no, I'm not doing it. Like I don't wear yellow highlighters. Like I just don't do that. But then like I shared it out a little bit, and I was like, okay, I could probably make that work. Yeah. Again, I'm rooting for this line, so I want to make everything work. But it honestly, it may not. So I'm extremely excited to try this.
Me too. So I got the so I got the highlighter duo, and I got the shade Girl Next Door and Chic Freak, and it's like a rose gold type color. I really liked it, this one, and I don't have a rose gold highlighter in my collection, so I decided to just opt for this one. I was looking at that Trophy Wife, and I'm just like, this is just completely too yellow for me. I just feel like that's like a shade that you would use when you like trying to show out, like you're going out, like just trying to be extra, and I'm just like, no, that's not me at all. So
you might not even like wear this as much.
Exactly. But yeah, so I just got this one. I just really like this one so much. And it's just so different. I don't have anything like it.
So we're going to go ahead and swatch these for you guys just so you can kind of see what they look like. And then this is the Trophy Wife. I'm going to put it on the back of my hand. It's just such, it really is vibrant. It's so pigmented. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's just so, literally so pigmented. Just gorgeous. It really is a gorgeous color. Just don't know if it's like a everyday color, or again like only when you about to go out and like kill a land or something.
Right. So I swatched the first one, which is Girl Next Door, and this one is kind of light, and this is not the shade I got the palette, the highlighter for, but it's okay. I think it's just more for a fair skin tone. So this is like the star of the show right here.
Exactly. You can see like the difference. Such a pretty color.
So I really like that. It's what I'm gonna be wearing today, because oh my god, that's so pretty.
So this is Chic Freak, and then we have Trophy Wife, and then we have Girl Next Door right here. So just so you guys get a reference on how it looks on each skin complexion.
Yeah, and then I have Trophy Wife swatched on me.
Alright guys, so yeah, that's pretty much the swatches. So now we're going to go ahead and apply the primer and foundation and kind of give you guys our thoughts on how it feels when we're putting it on, basically. Alright guys, so this is the soft matte primer. Gonna take until it comes out. Okay, so
it even looks like
it looks like lotion, basically, if you can see that. It definitely looks like lotion. And I'm just gonna put it on the tips of my finger and then rub it in. It feels like lotion. It literally feels like lotion.
It feels good.
It feels really good to the skin.
I just hope that it works as a mattifying primer.
Guys, it's so soft. It literally feels like a lotion. There's no crumbling or anything. It feels just smooth. It kind of seems like it's not gonna work, at least for my oily skin, because it's so hydrating.
If it's hydrating and mattifying at the same time,
it's kind of oxymoron.
So I just had to color correct. So now we're just gonna go in with the foundation and let y'all know how this works.
Yep. So I'm gonna start with like 2 pumps here, and I'm gonna use the Rihanna sponge.
I thought about getting that one, but I just didn't know if it was gonna be I just didn't know if I was gonna like it.
And like right off back, you guys could see like it's super red on me. Like some people might even think like, okay, that can't be her color.
Yeah, that is.
It's like super red, but the one before was too neutral. So let's just see.
So I feel like with the consistency, like it's very like watery, but not in a bad way. Like just very like liquidy. It's not like too thick.
I think it's meant to be like a medium coverage foundation.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what I'm getting to, like a medium coverage. I think I'm going in with the second layer.
It's like super sheer around your nose. Almost
kind of like breaking up. Yeah, kind of like separating around my nose. Well, on my nose.
Yeah, I'm definitely going back to get the neutral one.
You feel like that one?
No, I feel like I look like, I don't know, just like too discolored kind of.
You do look a little red.
I know it's like I was okay with the redness, but I feel like this is like
just a little
overly red.
Yeah.
But that neutral, okay.
How you liking the beauty blender so far?
I love the beauty blender actually. It feels good.
It's good. So far it's blending out pretty good and everything.
Yeah, it does.
So I'm gonna go in with like a second layer because the coverage isn't too bad. It's like definitely like a medium coverage.
So I personally wouldn't go in with another layer because I don't need it honestly. But I do feel like if I did, it will make me even redder than I am now. Yeah, and that's not what I'm going for.
So I'm just gonna go in just a little bit more.
The coverage, I mean, the color on your face don't look as light as I feel like you thought it was.
I guess I was kind of like comparing that to my neck. But yeah, it's like, yeah, I guess it's not that bad.
Now this foundation it says that it's a soft matte as well, and I can see that. Like, I don't feel like it's like
shiny.
Yeah, like shiny or anything like that. It's not completely matte, so I guess soft matte was like a good name for it. Yeah. All right guys, so we basically just have on the primer and the foundation right now. We're gonna go ahead and do the rest of our makeups. We're gonna do everything we normally would, so contour, powders, highlighting and things like that, and then we're going to be out for a couple hours just to see how it lasts throughout the day. And then we're going to come back and let you guys know our final thoughts, what we think, if it's good, if it's not so good, if it's worth your coin. So yeah, we will be back shortly to let you guys know what we think.
Exactly.
All right, see you later.
Okay guys, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put my highlighter on. I got the rest of my face done. So I'm going in with the Kilowatts Highlighter, and I'm gonna use the shade Chic Freak.
Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply the highlight. This is Trophy Wife. It's like a yellow golden, more yellow than golden, and I'm gonna use a fan brush to apply it. And I did try this out in the store, and I don't want it to be too overpowering because of the yellow, so I'm just gonna lightly put it on. Woo! I know y'all see it. This highlighter is so pigmented. Like, if you my complexion or darker or even like slightly lighter, you may not want to go in with this highlighter unless you really trying to get yourself seen. Like, this needs to be like lightly applied. But it's so pretty. It is so pretty, guys. What I'm gonna do is try to feather it out a little bit.
Alright guys, so we're back. So it's 11:26. We've definitely had the foundation on since about 2 o'clock. Yes. So yeah, we've had our foundation on for about 9 hours, and this foundation has held up like beautifully. Like, I absolutely love it so much. And for her to come in as a new brand and to have 40 shades, I know that that's like major. So even though she had all of these shades, I was kind of worried because I'm like, I don't know if my shade is here. So I was like, I was kind of nervous. But like I told you guys before, I did get shade 370. When I first went into Sephora, I was kind of nervous about not having my correct shade. And then when I got home and we were putting on the foundation, I was like, I don't know about this foundation, because I felt like I was experiencing like it was kind of separating. And honestly, I just kind of feel like it may have been like either the brush I was using and the beauty blender. Maybe my beauty blender, I don't know, it's old. I don't know. So I'm just gonna try like next time I'm gonna try a different brush and see if that helps. So I'm definitely going to just keep working with it. But honestly, so far, I love this foundation. I feel like after 9 hours, 10 hours, whatever, it just looks nice. Like, I love it so much. It looks so beautiful. For me, it held up. Even with the primer, because I'm not oily, but like I said before, makeup makes me a little bit oily. So I do have to put on a mattifying primer, like just especially like right in this area, like on my cheeks. And so the primer did work. I'm not oily. I don't know if I would invest in a primer because I use the CBs, but I do think that it did a good job.
All right, guys. So my experience was pretty much, I guess, the same. Like, obviously you've seen it when it went on, the foundation went on my skin. It was extremely red, but after I put on the concealer and then it oxidized, I kind of feel like it's a perfect shade at this point. Like, now that everything settled down,
I think so too,
and I got everything on, it looks like it's a good shade. So I don't know, I'm still on the fence about the shade. I might go to the 450 because, again, the shade I'm wearing now is 460, which is really, really, really red. When I came home, before I put on any concealer or anything, I looked in the mirror and I'm like, whoa, my face was like a completely different shade than my chest, and it looked horrible. But after I put on like my concealer and everything, it looked normal, it looked good. So I gotta figure that whole thing out. I might go back and get 450 just to see like if I like that one a little bit better. Like Tay said, it's a beautiful foundation. Like, I absolutely love it. Like, I did not experience any separating or anything. I used the Fenty sponge that she brought out as well, and I feel like the foundation just came out great. Like, the coverage was good. I would like it to be a little more matte, but I still can't complain at the soft matteness of it, I guess.
So, so the foundation was like a soft matte foundation, and I feel like it's definitely soft because it's not super
true
super
to what
matte.
she said it is.
It's true to what it is, exactly, because it's not a super matte foundation, but it's not a dewy foundation. It's kind of like right in the middle. So
the primer, I don't feel like the primer did anything. I feel like it just moisturized my face.
But you're not as oily as you would be if you didn't use the primer.
I agree.
So
I guess it kind of worked. I guess it kind of worked because if I do not use primer, I am super oily. If I don't use any type of primer, my face is like so greasy. So I guess the primer actually did work for what she said it worked for, like a soft matte. So but as far as like how it applies and how the longevity of it, I really do like the foundation. It's actually a really good foundation.
Yes. And it does oxidize, so you can go like up a shade. You can get a shade lighter than your normal shade because it's gonna get a little bit darker throughout the day. But honestly, I didn't mind because it worked out perfectly for me. So moving on to the highlighters, I absolutely love the highlighter that I have. I got the duo highlighter, and I used Chic Freak. Yeah, I used the Chic Freak side, and I just think that this highlighter is like absolutely like gorgeous.
It's so
I love it so much. I have nothing like this in my collection, so I'm just so happy that I got this. But I'm just so impressed by the foundation and the highlight. I think RiRi did her thing. Like, she definitely like came to slay.
And for the trophy wife, originally I was like, when I went in the store, I'm like, this is way too yellow for the situation. Like, I'm not that type of girl, RiRi. I don't know what you're trying to make me out of, like a clown or something. But honestly, like, now that I have it on, I like it.
Yeah, I think it's definitely,
I actually like it. Like,
I do like it. I've been seeing it on people, and I think that it's a really like bold, and honestly I think that it's a really beautiful highlight. But I just think that it's for like a special occasion, like when you don't come to play but you come to slay. It's definitely one of those type of highlighters. Yeah.
First I was going to return it, but I think I'm actually going to keep this for my collection. So yeah, I think I am going to keep this. As far as the brand, guys, I actually like it.
Super impressed. Like,
I am too.
I'm like so happy because at first I was like, I didn't think I was gonna purchase it, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm going to get some stuff, and I'm so happy that I did because like Rihanna, she really did her thing. Like this stuff is amazing.
I feel like she put some effort into this line. Like she thought about it. She went out there. She did her research. She wanted to get like the lights of the lights and the darks of the darks. Like she wanted to make this work for everybody.
She definitely like put like her heart and soul into this line. She definitely wanted to make it inclusive to everyone, and I think she just really achieved all the goals that she set for herself, because like you can really tell that this line was like carefully crafted.
Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I think that our general synopsis is this was a great brand. She did a great job as far as the formulation. It feels good. It works good. We have no complaints on this part. So I want to give RiRi a 2 thumbs up. This product is excellent.
It is amazing. Like I'm super happy, and I can't wait to like try more of the products. Like I would love to try the matchsticks.
Yeah,
so I'm definitely going to try those out as soon as I can, because the foundation and the highlighter didn't fail, so I'm sure I'm gonna love those matchsticks.
Y'all, so guys, we hope you enjoyed this review. Please remember to give us a thumbs up. Let us know in the comments what you think. If you have these products, let us know if you like them, if you didn't like them, what color you use, what products did you actually pick up, and
if you guys want us to review anything else, let us know, because we can definitely do that for you guys. And make sure you hit that subscribe button, and while you're there, make sure you hit the bell button so you don't forget any of our videos. And yeah, we'll just see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.